I've never had Ethiopian food before, so in this video I'm going to be trying Ethiopian food for the first time ever in my life. And not just any Ethiopian food. I'm eating as what is considered the best place for Ethiopian food in Bangkok, Thailand, Tay Ethiopian restaurant. I'll be sharing with you guys the most amazing platter of meaty curries and stews. And the most elaborate cup of coffee I have ever seen.
Oh, it smells sort of like herbaceous.
So, if you're hungry and have some time to spare, then join me as I bring you to eat at Tay Ethiopian restaurant.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening everyone. My name is James and we're here at Tay's Ethiopian restaurant, and I'm actually really excited because this is the
first time I'm having Ethiopian food.
So I discovered Ethiopian food from Mark Wiens, actually, who I watched his videos like probably a decade ago. But yeah, ever since I've been really wanting to try Ethiopian food. And there is this place, Tay's Ethiopian. They say it's the best place in Bangkok, so I'm really excited to try. So one of the first dishes I've arrived, this is the eggplant salad. There's tomatoes, eggplant, onions. It looks like a very, very juicy salad. There's like also a bit of chilies, like just chopped chilies. So I'm gonna try it a bit. So here, my first bite of the eggplant salad. It's very juicy, very tart from the tomatoes. It's fresh. And the eggplant is so soft and juicy as well. You get the sourness, you get that like nice oniony flavor. It's really good, it's really refreshing. But it's served like room temperature, so it's not cold. So the next dish I'm gonna try is we ordered the vegetable samosas. And these are actually really big samosas. They're like the size of my palm. Yeah, they're hot and fresh. Inside it's a vegetable filling. And they give it with ketchup, but I'll just try it plain for now. So yeah, vegetable samosas. It's very nice and fresh. It's very hot, very crunchy. The inside it's like cabbage, carrots. Really good. It's a bit plain and bland, but it's pretty tasty as well. So I'm gonna try dipping in the ketchup. Yep. The ketchup adds a bit of like a tangy sourness to it. But as you keep eating it gets juicier because all the juices are at the bottom. It's actually really good. Okay, so this is the meat combo. It's one of the things that I really want to try in terms of Ethiopian cuisine.
Okay, let me give you a quick explanation of Ethiopian cuisine. Ethiopian cuisine encompasses a wide range of dishes and cooking methods, but the most prominent one is this style of eating, a communal platter called a gebeta, meant to be shared with friends and family. The base of the gebeta is this fermented pancake-like bread made from teff flour. It's called Injera, and the gebeta platter is topped with a variety of stews and curry dishes called Wat. We ordered the meat combo, so this platter comes with a variety of stewed meat dishes like chicken, pork, beef, and so on.
The bread is called an Injera. It's like a soft, sort of bouncy bread. So what you do is you break a piece off. It's sort of like a sponge. So it soaks up the curries and stuff. It's soft, it's bouncy, and you basically dip it in the curry. So I'm actually gonna start off with a tomato, like a tomato looking salad. I'm gonna grab a bit of tomatoes. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, the tomato it's a fresh tomato salad, but the injera, it's a bit sour and salty as well. That's really interesting. And it's like a sort of like a bouncy, almost like a really thin foamy texture. It's interesting, yeah. So next I'm gonna try is this curry.
This here is the kiwat, a spicy Ethiopian stew made with beef chunks.
This looks really like packed full of spices. So like a scoop of that. Oh yeah, it's so soft. It's so rich and creamy. Yeah, it's like chunks of, I think, beef actually. Yeah. It's like chunks of beef. It's salty, it's a bit spicy. Feels like a stew. Like a tomato-based stew. That's good. Okay, next one I'm gonna try is like a vegetable and chicken stew.
This one right here is Gomen Besiga, a stew of collard greens and beef chunks.
So break a piece of injera. Gonna grab some of this. Oh, this looks very juicy. Yeah, this one. Cheers. It's a bit salty and bitter from the vegetables, greens, but it's really juicy. I really like that one. Next up is, I think this looks like a yogurt, some sort, maybe like a cheese. So it's white. It looks like a yogurt. I don't know how to eat this. Maybe it's like a okay. Oh, it's so soft. Yeah, it looks like a yogurt. Yeah, it's like a sour, sort of like a sour yogurt. Maybe it's like a palate cleanser. Okay, next one is I think this is beef.
This is net tibs, a mix between a stir fry and a stew made with beef chunks and a mild seasoning.
This looks more plain than the other ones, but probably packed full of flavor as well. This one is like, it's all about the flavor of the beef. Like a pure beefy flavor with a bit of onions and sweetness. Okay, next one is like a vegetable, I think like a lentil stew with carrots.
And this here is the Doro Wat, a mild beef stew made with turmeric.
So I'm gonna take a bit of this. It's like another form of beef stew. Maybe there's like a vegetable stew. That's pretty good as well. They're all pretty good actually, to be honest.
And similar to the kiwat, the Minchet Abish is a spicy stew made with minced beef instead of beef chunks.
Sample. Oh, this is like, I think it's like a minced beef sort of curry. Yeah, like a tomatoey curry, similar to this one in flavor. Okay, the final curry that I really am interested in.
So this dish right here is called Doro Wat, and it's a spicy chicken stew, and it's also the national dish of Ethiopia.
It's like a whole chicken leg curry with a hard-boiled egg. This one looks like it's packed full of spices, so gonna grab a bit of the chicken. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a tomato-based stew, but the chicken is like so tender and juicy. I'm gonna go for the hard-boiled egg. Okay, gonna try and break a piece off. Yeah, it's really good. My first time trying Ethiopian food. It's really good. Okay, so our Ethiopian coffee has arrived, and it comes with this really wicked smoke thing. I guess it adds like a aroma to the coffee. Oh, it smells sort of like herbaceous, sort of like a root, like mint. I'm not sure, but it is pretty like a spectacular show. So here's our Ethiopian coffee. It's like I think like a dark coffee, and I'm gonna try it out. It's sour, it's acidic. It's a bit, you can taste a bit like a nuttiness from it. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I feel like a slight hint of nuttiness, but the sour and acidity from dark coffee. It's good. And they also give you, I think these are like roasted nuts. Not sure, maybe some, just grab some, you see it. Oh. Maybe like sunflower seeds, or like, I don't know, some crunchy nuts. Pretty good.
Overall, my first ever experience with eating Ethiopian food went really well. The food at Tay Ethiopian restaurant was absolutely delicious. My favorite dish has to be the Gomen Besiga, just for the juiciness. If you're in Bangkok and want to try Ethiopian cuisine, then I highly recommend you come to Tay Ethiopian restaurant. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And if you want more information about traveling and eating, you can check out my food and travel blog, feastographyblog.com. Link is in the description below. And that's all for today guys. See you in the next video. Bye bye.